Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So now we get to do a banishing spell. This guy here, have you ever had a house guest? Not really even really a house guest. Kind of like a relative that's not really a relative, like a mom, stepbrothers, cousin, sisters, aunt, whatever, who you wanted to help out like a long time ago, and they just never went away, and they've been using you and mooching off of you and abusing you and stealing from you and fighting with you for years, and you just can't take anymore and you can't get rid of them. They won't go away, and so you're just done. So now it's time to do a banishing spell because they won't leave on their own. You have to make them leave. This person is very abusive. This person abuses animals and people, treats everyone like shit, is just a hateful, disgusting, mean human being, and this poor woman has been being abused by him for quite a while, and she's done. She can't take anymore, and he won't leave. And so we are going to do a banishing spell. Now, I want you to know that I am not taking this lightly, because I am going to be banishing him from this realm. So I'm going to be writing his name on one side and writing the name of our planet on the other side. Yeah, we're going to do that right now. So there's that. Need some new batteries. I know that sounds kind of out there and weird and not something I usually do. You don't usually have to do things like that to people. But in this situation, that's what has to be done. So I have a black jar here. This is a black jar. And he will be going in that. I'll be drawing sigils on the jar after I get everything put in there. And basically, yes, I'm banishing him. So, I don't want to get into too much of the information. This is his picture, and I cut him out in this way on purpose. And now I'm going to fold him this way so that his face will be facing the black jar, like this, just like that. Then his petition, and also has the sigil of the deity that I will be working with for this specific spell. And that's going in there as well. I'm going to be pouring some of this banishing oil. There's all kinds of stuff in here, not just oil, but there's like a lot of things. I know it's kind of thick, but this is some really powerful, very powerful stuff for breaking, splitting, banishing. And I'm also going to put this on there, pour this over the top of that. You can see how thick it is. We're just going to let it drip all down the sides of that. And then I'm going to add the banishing herbs over the top of that. Actually, I'm going to stick it in here. And we're just going to coat it. Looks good. All right, perfect. And of course I did most of the prep work beforehand because I didn't want this to be a 6-hour video. So I got everything ready for this. I painted the jar black just for this spell. I printed up his picture. I wrote all over it. There's sigils on it. There's all kinds of stuff. I meditated on it. I pulled down the energy from the ethers, bring it down. I killed a bug. I know you guys think that that's crazy, but when you kill a bug, anything that's alive and you kill it, the realm opens, and so that you can do an energy exchange easier. I don't really have to do that, I guess, but I can open the realm to cross people over. So, but I don't like to open the realm in that way to cross people over to pull things back in. I only like to use that one. That ability I like to use to help spirits. This one, I opened it and I pulled some energy forth to banish him into the other realm and to make him leave these people alone. They're sick of it. They can't do it anymore. They're beaten down, worn out. No one will help them. They've tried everything and they just can't deal with it anymore. So for the rest of the week, well, actually for the next 7 days, sweetheart, I want you every day. I don't care if you live in an apartment complex where there's going to be a shitload of salt outside your front door. I don't care. I want you to take a handful of salt and blow it out your front door and say his name and say, "Be gone," and go and blow the salt everywhere. I don't care. I don't care if that makes a big salty mess in front of your door. That's just fine with me. It's not going to hurt a thing. It's just salt. If anything, it'll help. So, but yes, do that every day for the next 7 days. This is a 7-day spell. I will be putting energy into this and working on this, and every day we'll have a new candle just like this one for 7 days with his name and what I'm banishing him from on the other side. And as it splits, he splits. He is banished. I have an incantation that I have to say to banish him. I don't know that I have to open the realm every day, but or open the portal or whatever you guys want to call it. It's basically the same thing. You open the door, whatever. Anyways, I don't think I have to do that every day, but I've already done it once for this specific spell, and I'm probably gonna take it over to my mirror and call forth what I need to call forth to come and take him, because he is banished from here. And that's it, you guys. And I know this is kind of really dark magic to be sharing on YouTube, and I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can so that it's not so inappropriate that you guys are going to freak out and think I'm a horrible person for doing this and blah, blah, blah. But you don't know the situation, so don't judge, and it's all good. Trying to see what we got going on here first. I think we're going to be okay. All right, looks good. Okay, so before this takes off like a crazy you know what, I am going to put it on a tray. It's on the pentagram right now, and that's fine, but I want it on a tray, and then I'm going to put it outside with the other curses. And usually I usually work with the Baron for these, but this specific one, I'm not working with the Baron on this one, I don't think, unless he steps in and takes over with it. But, oh, I am working with the Baron on this one. I actually was working with Hecate, but she likes to keep things balanced. She's really been after me about balance lately. And this thing's doing a crazy thing. It all went over to one side. It's going over to one side and not the other right away, right off the get, which is really strange. I banish you. I command you to leave this realm. You are no longer welcome here. It is time for you to go. You must leave. You must go. Alright, well, we got some craziness getting ready to happen here. So I'm going to finish this up and get it outside on the outside altar so that it can do whatever it wants to do and go wherever it needs to go. Like I said, this will be a 7-day spell. So for 7 days, salt in your hand and blow it out the door. Say his name and banish him. Say, banish you. And then this energy will connect to that energy and it will be done within the week. Okay? All right, sister, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.